for the farmers. So not to, those owner of the land, they pay the workers because they know that they are illegal alien. They have no rights, or they can't go to the police and report that they only get a small amount. But if those beggar work for them, they can give a small amount of payment because they are citizen of America. They can do protest. They have to get a minimum wage of America. So I think they can those beggar can work in the farm and get the minimum wage. Of course, they are U.S. citizens. They can go to the every state, every city. They have their own minimum wage for the workers. Like in McDonald's, they have let's say $10 at an hour for a minimum wage. So in the farm, if they work, they have to. The government will do a law that the owner of that farm will have to pay their workers. This is the, let's say, $15 per hour,
No.
because you know they are they are under the sun working, something
yeah.
like that. They can do that because the workers now is legal citizen of America. So if the owners will not follow that, those workers can do protest and report to the authority that they're giving underwage. That is one purpose for Donald Trump. That is one, I think, for sure. That is his purpose, to send all those illegal aliens to their country, because he wants to give an opportunity to those people of citizen of USA to have a job. So once those illegal alien is gone in America, he will set another law for those owners, like those farmers. For sure, they know that no American citizen want to go to the farm and work because the minimum wage is the pay is too little. But because those workers soon is the legal citizen of America, they have to put a minimum wage or a right wage for the workers or farmers. So if I'm a beggar, and then I will know that as a farmer, minimum wage is $15. Why not I go there, work 8 hours? How much is $15 times 8 hours? So 40 carry 4. So it's like $120 for 8 hours. So at least I have $120 per day. If I want to do overtime, I will work more hours. Unlike beggar, you don't know if you get some money from the street. You know, those people in America, I don't believe that everyone is giving money to the beggar. So why I prefer to on the street beg money? I'll go to the farm and then work. So if that's one purpose. That's why Kuya Emil said one side of that Trump doing in America, it will be good sooner into their future. Those illegal aliens, they grab the jobs that's supposed to be for the citizen of USA. But because those business owner can pay less to the workers because they are illegal aliens, they cannot pay less to the U.S. citizen because, you know, U.S. citizen knows that this is the minimum wage of a regular worker. Why I work to this company which I pay less than the minimum wage? And then, of course, if I'm the business owner, if there's an illegal alien there, I prefer to hire the illegal alien. Let's say, instead I pay $10 an hour, I only pay $5 an hour because he can go to the police to report that I'm paying him less than the minimum wage, because it will end up that the worker will end up on the jail, because if he report, the police will ask his ID and they will find out that this person who complained is illegal here in US. So what will happen? They will put him in jail, deport in his country. So that's why those business owners prefer to hire the illegal alien, so they can save more money if they hire the illegal alien, because they only pay less. Unlike if they hire US citizen, they will pay the minimum wage is $10 instead of $5. That's one reason of Donald Trump. Instead, those business owner hire the U.S. citizen. Those U.S. citizen is the one become homeless or beggar in the street, and then those illegal alien they are the one have work because those business owner prefer to hire those illegal alien. Those people
Like Indonesian, something like
I don't know, lots of Philippines is like Hong Kong. All nationality are living here in USA, and then those tourists, those people, those foreigners came to Philippines as a tourist, and then they ended up here illegal alien because they want to stay here. Maybe they have no future in their country. That's why they prefer here to stay. They have a little pension or like like he has money to pay his visa, but they didn't. Maybe that time his wife didn't know what to do, or that maybe they are not aware that they have to renew his visa, something like that, until ended up until now that he's not fixing his visa because they've been living here for so many like they came here when the kid is like still baby, and then that's why he's illegal alien here now. Even he is separated to his wife, he's still giving his wife a salary, his support to his wife. Maybe that's the wife uh, threat to him. Make sure that like you're giving me a support even we are separate, because maybe she threatened him that I will report you to the immigration that you are illegal alien here. They already separate for several years, and Kerwin is still giving her like $600 a month as a support. In Hong Kong, you cannot say why they come to Philippines to become illegal alien here. In Hong Kong, all people you can see they are all working people. That's why it's very rare to see a Hong Kong people without job. Once the Chinese people there is like lost their job or they got fired, you can see in the news someone commit suicide because being jobless in Hong Kong is hard. Cost of living in Hong Kong is expensive, but if you are not choosy about work, there's a lots of all products that you can buy in the market is all are import, especially those food in the wet market. It's coming from China, something like that. Or there's a local farmer, but they can provide the daily needs of Hong Kong because even Hong Kong is small country. Millions, how many millions of people live in there? So those local farmers in Hong Kong, they cannot provide the regular needs of Hong Kong people in everyday life. Those vegetables, mostly the Hong Kong vegetable is coming from China.
I think Filipinos feel that more Americans are coming to the Philippines.
I don't feel that. I don't, that is good for Philippine economy because they will spend their dollars here. So more tourists, more better to the Philippines until they are paying their visa, especially if they go to the tourist spot. More like
It helps the country here.
oh yeah, because if they go to the tourist spots, they will spend their money there. So more tourists, more job will be offered to the Filipino because if there's like let's say in Boracay, those beaches, so those business owners they will put up their businesses there, bar, restaurant. So if you put a business, so you need an employees. So many Filipino will get a job. So the business owner will hire some Filipino to work to their restaurant. So that's the good thing if there's a tourist in the country. More tourists, more job coming to the local people of the country. Yeah, like this season, like pandemic, the tourists. So that's why lots of job lost to those people in the like those beaches or Boracay. They have to close their businesses because there's no tourists. So many people lost their job because the businesses are closed because even you open it, there's no tourists. So why you open your business? So what the owner will close it, and then those people working to the business owner, they will lose their job.
Street vendors lost money too.
Oh yeah, who will buy their food?
The
In
local?
no way. If I'm local, why I buy food in those local vendors? They can sell their products in the street, but not unlike in. But the what's that? Income is not the same if they sell it in the place where lots of tourists, because they can sell it is more pricey in the beach. Let's say they sell the product like 100 pesos, because those tourists, they don't care it, because it's just $2. But for me, I know what's the real price of that product. Why I buy it $100? If I go to that store where they get the items or products, this is only like 50 pesos. So I prefer to go to the real store to get the product for cheap price, unlike get it to the vendors. That's a big help to the economy from the tourists, because lots of nationality come and go in the Philippines every day. Here in Philippines, I think number one tourist is coming from, I don't know, China, Korea, something like that.
Oh yeah?
Those Korean people, Chinese people, they are the people like to also travel everywhere in the world. And then those, especially those Chinese people, they like to travel with group.
Oh yeah. So it's helpful to the country.
Oh yeah, in Hong Kong, you can see those Chinese people coming to Hong Kong from China. They are on bus, so like they are group. Like here in Philippines, if you want to go to Baguio, we can just find those yeah. So the like one van, 16 people. So you travel together. It's more cheaper if you go to that they call backpacker, because the price of the transport is more cheaper, and then the accommodation is more cheaper because you're going to group, so they can bargain the price from the house owner. Those Chinese people usually they travel for group. No, what? Not really, because those they put tariff in China, Canada, because those are the country supplies a lot of things in America. Philippines just, I don't know what they import from the Philippines. They import products in Canada because what they import in Canada, cars, something like that, and then they import in Philippines. I don't know, not much things in here in